Seasoner
and Co.
It's not, If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Nah, it's new tech. Let's play.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to Second-Hand Haunting, where we read ghost stories out of a second-hand book someone got from a second-hand shop while we test some technology and try and make sense of it.
Tech of it?
Function of it.
Why isn't it working of it?
Restart, try again, rewind. Oh, of course. Yeah. It's got smart gain technology. So as we're talking, it's figuring out how loud we actually want to be, and it's kind of getting there.
Okay.
Ooh, fancy.
Yes. So yeah, you bought some new toys.
Yeah, us some new toys. We have them now. Fancy new road mics, so hopefully we sound a little bit better today. And if we don't, well, Amber, this might just be a bonus episode.
That's totally fine. I have the story for you today.
Indeed. What you got there?
I've got a story out of Haunted Wisconsin by Michael Norman.
Now, this isn't the 13 Wisconsin ghosts and Jeffrey, is it?
I don't believe so. I believe it's just
Tennessee ghosts?
Yeah, I believe this is just Haunted Wisconsin.
Okay.
Not from the same book.
Okay.
Or series.
But similar vibe. Where'd you get it from?
I got it.
That doesn't look like a book. That looks like pieces of paper.
No, because once again, this is a book that I found in the University of Adelaide Library.
Thanks, University of Adelaide. Adelaide Uni Library.
It wasn't one that I wanted to do strictly for a real episode, but since we needed to test some mics, I figured, well, I'll grab it out and we can just use this one.
Let's do it. What's it called?
Don't Mess with Elmer.
Is that why you picked it?
Well, it's a pretty catchy title.
I'll challenge myself, shall I?
To not do an Elmer Fudd impression? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be hard, isn't it?
I mean, maybe for you. I think I'll manage.
Which one's Elmer Fudd?
Oh my gosh.
What?
You don't even know which one?
Well, there's... Okay, which vocal tick does Elmer have?
Wabbit
again?
season.
Yeah. Not rabbit season.
Not that one.
No.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm weddy.
Oh gosh.
Can you read the whole thing in Elmer Fudd voice?
No. In the hard-scrabble depression years of the 1930s, when a person's economic security was often determined by luck or resourcefulness, tempers sometimes flared over small injustices, whether real or imagined.
Whether rabbit or duck season.
Let's move on from the Elmer Fudd jokes. At least that's how it was in northern Wisconsin between bachelor farmer Roy Nelson of rural Cumberland and his neighbour, Elmer Penderson.
Okay. All right, now that he's got a real name.
The men shared a hay crop on some jointly rented acreage. One day, the men had an argument over the arrangement.
Uh-huh. I hope they wrote it down beforehand.
No one today remembers what caused the disagreement, only that it led to a perplexing series of events between the two men.
And I'm guessing one of them absolutely does not pretend that the hay is haunted to drive the other one away.
Soon after the argument, Roy began complaining about a ghost on his property. A prankish sprite...
Immediately.
A prankish sprite that left barn doors wide open day and night, filled feed troughs to overflowing with water, and pounded on the walls of Nelson's house all night long.
Uh-huh. Hang on. Wait, whose property was this on?
So Roy Nelson is his name, so I don't know why they've used both of his names.
Gotcha.
So there is Roy Nelson, who is having the issues, and Elmer Penderson is the name of the person that he is in disagreement with.
And what was the story called again?
Don't mess with Elmer.
Okay, continue.
Roy named Elmer Penderson as the culprit.
I think I agree.
Yes. Neighbours were anxious to preserve harmony in the community.
Well, okay, if harmony means Elmer knock it the fuck off, then sure.
Yeah, it does seem like...
We know who the culprit is here.
But do we?
It was that wascally wabbit.
That's what you... They didn't dare take sides.
Oh, the neighbourhood?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe they should have.
That and the pair's naturally ornery disposition led many to fear a lawsuit for slander should either one be publicly criticised.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Sorry, I'm not sure. What's ornery?
Ornery is disagreeableness.
Okay, sure. So...
quick to anger.
Got it.
So these rustic hay farmers who can't even afford a single hay field to themselves that they have to share are going to go hire a lawyer and sue someone for taking sides? I don't think so,
For
guys.
slander, yeah.
Take a leaf out of Looney Tunes book. Just draw a line straight down the middle.
Secretly, they attributed Roy's wild tales to the eccentricities of living alone for too long.
What?
So, yeah.
Okay, maybe half the town have done that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, guys.
I love that they were like, no, he's lying.
Let's
It's a
maybe
ghost.
just have someone lock Elmer up for the night and see if the ghost still appears. Also, was one of the things they did filled the feed trough
With water.
Oh,
So
right.
then you got to get all the water out of there and it's all damp and the feed.
Yeah. That makes sense.
No, it wasn't being helpful. No.
Yeah. Oh no, you fed my pigs too much.
But the neutrality didn't last long. When the disturbances at Roy's farm continued, the neighbours got involved. After all, they reasoned, Roy was basically a good man, always ready to welcome a visitor with a hot cup of coffee. He kept his Bible open on the kitchen table and paid his help well.
Well, if he's a
Good Christian farmer for Christian neighbourhood.
if he's a strong Christian man, then he has nothing to fear from ghosts. Now, what was that about? Love thy neighbour?
Not when they're like banging on your walls and filling your feed troughs with water. And...
Yeah, no.
I love
I'm saying Elmer could probably learn a thing or two.
We don't. I love that we don't even know what they disagreed about.
No. It could be Roy saying, "What do you mean, Elmer? This wheat is all mine."
Yeah.
Sorry, hay. What's the difference between wheat and hay? I think wheat is
what
the
gets
top
ground
bit, yeah?
down. Yeah, wheat's what is the top part that gets ground down for flour, and hay is the remaining stuff that you could still use for animals and things like that.
Okay.
Roy called his unseen tormentor a billy goat for some reason.
Roy called... Sure.
And he was determined to catch him or it in the act.
Ooh. Okay, yes, good.
Yeah.
Good.
He persuaded a few nearby farmers to take turns hiding in his woodpile and watch from the windows of his modest farmhouse. Why weren't you looking? You could use your eyes.
I mean, he has to sleep at some point, I guess.
Well, are you sleeping with someone pounding on all of your walls? But yeah, this is a good first step. Let's just look.
Yeah.
Let's just use our eyes to solve this.
It would be wild if it was all Roy. Elmer's got nothing to do with it. It's just Roy and he's lonely.
Meanwhile, Roy would carry out his own surveillance. He ran a wire from his house to his barn and bought a German Shepherd whose leash he looped around the wire. The dog was free to run back and forth in hot pursuit of any trespasser, seen or unseen.
So long as the trespasser is running between the house and the barn.
Yeah, that piece of wire.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good way to have a guard dog have a patrol area.
No, I'm impressed by the ingenuity of setting that rig up. I'm not sure it's useful, though.
Yeah.
And you told me to stop talking about Looney Tunes. So I will.
Next, Roy borrowed a .38 caliber revolver from his brother-in-law and stood guard on the front porch. Whenever he heard a strange noise, he fired in the air, a sound that reportedly echoed 3/4 miles of a walk into the quiet countryside.
Okay, right. This is an incredibly American way of solving this problem, but Okay. Did it say what year this was?
It just says in the Depression years of the 1930s.
Oh, okay. That's later than I thought this might be. Okay.
Rural Wisconsin, that's probably taking a while to catch up with.
Yeah, even if they're 20 years behind the rest of America, that's still... Like, the Wild West has ended, guys. Like, a long time ago.
Yeah, he's got ingenuity. He's run a wire. Meanwhile, watchers inside the house usually congregated in the kitchen. If they heard pounding on the walls at the opposite side of the house, they ran to that side.
Now, I think the benefit of having multiple people is that you can have one watch each side of the house, guys.
I'm guessing they just didn't believe him. So they were just milling about in the kitchen being like, okay.
How good is Roy's coffee?
Yeah. Then the thumping would jump back to the kitchen walls. But...
And they'll all run back to the kitchen.
Yeah, but with men stationed at both ends of the house, the irritating noise would cease.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Even neighbourhood children took their turns on the ghost watch. A good friend of Roy's volunteered his son's services for a 48-hour shift. Pete was a little boy of 12 years at the time.
Oh my god! No, the 30s are still pretty child
All right,
labouring.
son, get in there.
Yeah.
You're going to look for ghosts.
48 hours. Oh,
I
that coffee must be good.
I shook from my belly button both ways, Pete recalled.
What?
But I didn't dare say no.
No, what? Repeat that. I shook from my belly button both ways.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm not sure if it's like he gasped both ways or like he just shook up and down.
If your belly button is like in the middle of you,
yeah,
he shook from there both ways. So his shakes went both up and down his body, I guess.
Just a weird way to put it.
It's mad. I love it. I should be writing down favourite words, but...
He was given a chamber pot and instructed to go upstairs and remain there at all times.
Hang on, the child?
Yes.
Okay.
Roy carried food and water up to him. A horse blanket with a peephole cut through it had been tucked up over the window.
Okay. The benefit of being up high is you've got like a better field of view, right?
Yeah, but you don't want the ghost to see you. Because if they see you and know that you're onto them, they won't haunt.
Perfect logic, 100%. Agreed, moving on. I'm starting to think Roy's coffee might be more than coffee with the decisions they're making.
I love also that it did quote Pete about the belly button, but there's no explanation. These books rarely put in, like, it's a quote, it's in quotations from Pete. No explanation about where that came from or...
I guess that doesn't... I've read so many of these books, that doesn't surprise or faze me.
Right. On the first day, while the boys squinted through the hole, watching Roy at work in a nearby field...
Okay, out of context, that is a horrific sentence.
Oh. He heard what sounded like someone moving an object around on the floor downstairs.
Okay. And as we've established, Roy lives alone, and there's nobody else near him whatsoever.
Just the boy.
Just the boy he has in the attic.
Looking through the peephole.
Oh.
I do love the idea of this property, though. There's a guard dog on a string. There's a whole bunch of men in the house. There's a kid in the attic looking through a hole. Roy's on the porch with his gun. Like, this is Fort Knox.
I think I've attempted to assail this level in Hitman before.
Who was your target? The kid in the attic? Pete has more...
No, the kid in the basement.
Pete has more to say. That's when I quit growing, claimed Pete, when he heard the object being moved downstairs.
Okay. Uh-huh. Stunted for life, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Later that evening, when Roy returned from the field, he discovered that the mail, which he had picked up at noon, was strewn all over the kitchen.
Oh no! How did that happen?
Long after dark and still huddled upstairs, little Pete heard swats from a rolled up long newspaper. Roy was yelling at the billy goat to get away.
I think Roy maybe needs some help.
He's got it.
I think, what's the general advice about someone in a severe mental health crisis is don't feed the delusions. I'm really not sure Elmer's got anything to do with this anymore.
After 2 days of depression coffee, I went home, Pete recalled.
I know what it means. I know it means 1930s coffee. But, we've all been there. We've all been there, Pete.
Depression coffee, it's capital D.
Yes. That D does not stand for decaf.
A day or so later, the boy was helping Roy with the haying. As it happened, Elmer was haying at the same time.
Uh-huh.
As Pete recollected, at one time we were all within 15 feet of one another. The look they exchanged wasn't one of love, hope, or charity.
Nope. No, I think we've established they are in a good old feud.
Brace yourself for the last few lines of the story.
Oh, God.
The ghostly disturbances ceased when Elmer died unexpectedly of natural causes.
No! What's natural causes for 1930s farm feud? A pitchfork through the chest?
Now that could have been a coincidence. Or perhaps Elmer himself really was the spook.
Well, yeah, that's not in question. The question is who killed him.
Natural causes.
Oh, bullshit.
Pete,
I think that coffee's doing a double duty.
Pete isn't sure today if anyone really wanted to catch the culprit. He said chasing after the ghost did cause a great deal of levity in that grim depression era year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pete doesn't really know who the ghost was. It did turn out to be a good story, so maybe it never really mattered. The end.
Can I posit my favourite theory is that it's Roy and Elmer working together to drum up some local tourist business.
What, to the farm?
Yeah. They're sharing a hayfield.
They need some
They
income
need to do something.
just to get people into the area, just to...
Yeah. 1930s, it's...
Would you subject
it's
a 12-year-old to a 48-hour peephole shift?
That might be a suggestion that I come up with after 48 hours of depression coffee, yes. Yeah, wow.
Or it's just that the dad of the boy was like, I know what'll happen, we'll get my son up there, keeping watch. And Roy just couldn't say no.
Yeah, that dad and presumably mother were like, we need to get this boy out of the house for 48 hours. We need some time to ourselves. I haven't had a weekend in 12 years.
So you can see why I didn't necessarily want to do that story for a main episode, but why it was fun to do.
Glorious.
There wasn't actually really a ghost in it.
Let me tell you, Amber, there's never really an actual ghost.
But this one didn't even mention there, it's pretty clear that from the start that it's...
that it's something, but by the end of it, it is still a mystery to me exactly what was happening.
Yeah, I mean, him calling it a billy goat, I think, probably does lend evidence to the idea that it was made up for tourism, because it's like, there's a goat that comes early,
Do you think maybe someone just misheard the word ghost?
Is Billy ghost?
Billy ghost? Look, it's been nearly 100 years since this happened.
Yeah.
The language can change in strange and unexpected ways.
Yeah.
Speaking of language, though, we should probably give out some word awards.
Depression coffee. I think.
Depression coffee is good. I might go with ornery, though.
There was also the hard scrabble depression years. Hardscrabble's pretty good.
Hardscrabble is good. I'm still going with ornery. I think I've hoped for a story that has the word ornery in it for a while.
Oh,
It does show up in older stories, but never in good ones.
Oh, right.
So thank you for finally bringing ornery to the show.
Yay. I can't go past Depression Coffee.
Depression Coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah. MVP. It's got to be Little Pete, right?
Yeah.
What a champ.
I know,
What an
48-hour
absolute
shift
champ.
on the Depression Coffee to look through the peephole. Even in broad daylight.
Yeah. I assumed the plan was that, like, obviously there's nobody up there. How could there be anyone up there? The ghost hasn't seen anyone come in or out of the house in 24 hours. There mustn't be anyone in there. Ha ha ha, secretly.
Yep.
The shift is only halfway done.
But then, nothing. They didn't catch anyone.
No. No, they didn't.
I did like the subtle mention of it being a year.
Does it say he went on for a year, or it's just saying that's the most exciting thing that happened that year? I mean, I believe either of them.
He said chasing after the ghost did cause a good deal of levity in that grim depression era year. Oh, it could just be. Yeah.
Well, is Pete your MVP as well, or did you have someone else in mind?
I think it has to be Pete.
Pete? Yeah.
Yeah.
Little peephole Pete.
Doesn't sound right to call him.
None of it sounded right, Amber. That was deranged.
In a good way, though.
Not to mention the poor dog.
Just chained up between the barn and the house.
Oh, God. Yeah, all right. Well,
hopefully this has tested the microphones adequately.
I think they've had a good testing. So has my patience with Roy and Elmer's bullshit. And I think that'll just about do it for today's little bonus episode of
Secondhand Haunting.
This week's story from Haunted Wisconsin by Michael Norman and in some editions Beth Scott. Episode edited by Callum Patrick for the Peas in a Podcast Network.